Commandment number 8, and this is kind of 7B almost. I will create space for rest and fun. Their schedule shouldn't feel like a job. I'll guard time for recovery, family, and being a kid. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's same on the last one, right? Like it
So
is. It's
Liv can hear me
7B.
over here. Liv can hear me. And I just heard out of my headphone, Chuck E. Cheese, Chuck E. Cheese.
So
That's not
similar
what
to
you
that, we
say.
had at our little league. There's a
Oh,
spot. Wingstop is a sponsor, and so there's a Wingstop banner in right field in one of the fields. And with our little league team, it was a lot of fun because we would tell people like, "Hey, if you hit that Wingstop banner, coach will buy Wingstop for the entire team." And so
no, it's like the bull at the Durham Bull Stadium.
yeah, right. So everybody gets up. They're like, "Wing stop, wing stop, wing stop, wing stop." It's like, what better way? Because our whole dugout was fired up. They're fired up every time somebody gets up that could possibly hit the sign, and it's not disparaging towards the other team. It's not pitcher's got a big butt or whatever like that. It's like it's fun. And the same thing is like as a coach, I try to be fun with the kids. Like remember, they are being kids. So not only is it during the game you need to create space for rest and fun, but also schedule wise too. I tell all my parents, I'm like, I understand the need for mental health days and everything else like that. If your kid's genuinely overrun or we need a break, tell me. I want to know that. It's great. This is not a job. If they're not excited to go to practice, something is wrong.
Yeah, I mean, we talk all about how the difference in our childhood versus our kids' childhoods, where we would come home and play wiffle ball in the cul-de-sac, where now it's you come home and you have to get dressed to go to training or go to practice. Like there has to be time to do those things as a kid. Like I love the fact that my kids are in sports, but I also love the fact that my son is into like building things. I love the fact that he has a best friend that he likes to go over to his house to just hang out and swim in the pool or play Fortnite together or other stuff. I love that my daughter likes riding horses and going to dance and doing art stuff. Like those are things kids need to grow into well-developed human beings and adults. If all we ever did was around the same sport, and I understand that sometimes your kid may love that sport and that might be all they want to do. And that's where we have to become the parent. Like if all they wanted to do was eat chocolate ice cream all the time, we would say, you know what, that's not healthy for you. You need to at least add in vanilla. Like maybe we don't do a vegetable, but we don't do chocolate all the time. That's a really bad joke. I'm sorry. Did not go where I was thinking it was going to go. But the point remains like we have to be the parent and say, okay, I love that you love baseball.
Yeah.
I love that you love whatever the thing is. But for your long-term health, we need to pull back from a little bit. And if you want to play baseball in the front yard, go for it. That's fine. Like there's the memes that go around on social. It's like the people who they're travel ball baseball parents usually where they're like, everyone tells me to take a break that I'm playing baseball too much. But when we take a break, this is what they're doing. They flip the camera around and it's their kids playing baseball in the neighborhood. I'm like, that's the point.
Right.
Like we want them to be playing baseball in the front yard or on the beach or kicking, like taking a pop-up goal to the beach and kicking a soccer ball around. Like that's what we want because that's unstructured play.
Yep.
Which is good. If they choose to do their sport while doing unstructured play, then we have won. We're doing good.
Yeah, that is the key. It's also like active recovery. If you're in the fitness industry, like there's active recovery where it's like, okay, I'm going to train hard on a Monday. I'm doing active recovery on a Tuesday. Does that mean I'm sitting around doing nothing? No. Am I riding the bike? Am I going for a walk? Am I doing something like that? Yes. So there you can do active recovery. What it means is that we're not going to be taxing the same modalities as we would in our training or as we would in practice. And so, there would be plenty of times where it's like, hey guys, we're going to take the weekend off or we're going to take next week off. What I need you to do is, go out and do something active for 30 minutes every other day, right? I don't care what it is. Just do something, and that's good. And I think, you look at that in let's put it this way. Would your kid right now, if you said, hey, we're going to go out and we're going to run 2 miles, your kid would probably be like, I don't want to. But if you're like, hey, I'm going to put a soccer ball in front of you on a 40, 50 yard field and with 2 goals at either end, and you're going to play with 10 of your best friends. Yay! For the next 2 hours. Yay! Yeah, they get a mile in. It's just in a different modality.
I had stuff to say there, but I can't. That was one of the 10 commandments of healthy sports parenting. If you want to watch them all together in the full episode, that link is down in the show notes below. The next season of the Healthy Sports Parents podcast starts August 13th. If you want that, make sure you subscribe here or on your favorite podcast platform. If you want daily videos with different topics, make sure to follow us on social at Healthy Sports Parents. We put out a new video every single day. Most of all, enjoy watching your kids play the sport they love. We'll see you soon.